You would have thought 2 years ago when we started this, like, you know, we be in Connie Mack shooting, you know, B-roll and actual footage to go on the newspaper. It takes a lot, you know. It takes determination. You gotta know what you want. Growing up in North Philly, you know, it's a tough feat, you know. You get approached, you know, to do shady things sometimes. You're around that element so often, and you see these people that, you know, are doing well at what they do, and you feel like, you know, maybe you could, you know, make yourself out of this. You know, you can turn yourself into something using these things because it's a quick fix, you know. Me personally, I always understood that concept, and I was always able to fight, you know, temptation to keep myself away from that and to be a person of my own mind, you know, my own element, to try to figure out a way to make a lane for myself that wouldn't hurt people or wouldn't land me in jail or, you know, have me potentially lay dead, because I know that's something that my family wouldn't want of me, and, you know, I know my friends, they wouldn't want that of me. So, you know, I had to be smart, you know, I had to think a little bit and try to, you know, create my own way. You know, I have nephews, I have nieces that look up to me, and I figure that if I'm doing the right thing, they have every reason to do the right thing. And I feel as though if they see me doing well as something positive, then they'll take the positive as opposed to the negative, because everything that I'm doing positively is making me look cool, you know? And in all reality, I'm just doing what I like to do. So that is what I would take from, you know, the element of North Philly and the negativity that goes on. It's, you know, not to concern yourself with the actual negative element, but to create your own element and make that element a positive and make that element cool for you. And then, you know, in turn, it becomes cool for others.